good, bright, sunny day on Thursday, December the 10th. There's actually, well, I do have the lights on, the regular lights on, but there's plenty of light coming in through the window as well, so that's nice. When I was working last night, I came across something that I had to try. Because I was very confused about it at first. And I thought I could roll it here into a taste testy video into the Advent event. And oh shit, it fell on the floor. And somebody jumped up here and knocked it down. It is Ruffles all dressed. Ruffles or Ruffles. Because I think I've had this conversation before about how I never understood, the catchphrase of Ruffles for many years. I don't think they still do it. Well, I guess they do, because it says Ridges right there. Rolling the R's with the tongue, or just doing it with some spit in the back of my throat. So when I was a kid and people couldn't do the Ruffles have ridges thing, I didn't understand it. I didn't know why they couldn't do it. Did not compute. But do you see why I'm confused? Because I'm like, okay, like I looked the bag over and over and over again, and I'm like, what flavor is this? The flavor is all dressed. That is the flavor in itself. And it says, where does it? It says somewhere, oh, all dressed, #1 flavor in Canada. What does all dressed mean? And then it says to look on the back. So my friends like Tanya over at Geek Wisdom, I'll link her down below for you. She's a Canadian vlogger. I don't know if she's been uploading videos recently or not. I've become a terrible YouTuber. I don't keep up with anybody. I basically, oh my gosh, other than doing the Advent event, like I basically do one video a month. Like I do the Loot Crate video, and that's basically it. Like I hardly exist on YouTube anymore, which also means that I miss a lot of videos from my friends like Tanya over at Geek Wisdom. So, and she's always linked on my sidebar on my main page. If you end up over there, if you forget to go check out Tanya from the link below. But yeah, she's in Canada, so she might understand what this all dressed thing is. But here on the back, they have hockey, so that's a thing. I bet you're wondering what all dressed means. After all, in America, it just means you're wearing all your clothes. Not necessarily, Lays. You could be wrong on that one. But in Canada, all dressed actually means delicious, ridgy chips that somehow taste salty, savory, and sweet all at the same time. Sounds good. Which way do you actually... I always heard it like A. Like, when we were up in Canada the first time, there was a girl... I may have told this story before, too, I don't know. But there was a girl at the... We were in a store, and there was a girl... Like, I thought she said it kind of, like, ironically, like she was a Canadian hipster or something. You know, like, because everybody was always saying... Canadians always say A. Not Fonz. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm sorry, Tanya, and everyone else. But she was like... She said something about it... It's a good day, eh? Or something like that. And I kind of, like, I said it too. I kind of said it, like, quietly. I was like, eh? Because, like, I thought she was saying it, like jokingly, like, you know, sarcastically, ironically. And, she wasn't. Like, she like, genuinely said it. And I was like, oh. But anyway... So these all-dressed chips, you're just learning all sorts of things if you didn't already know them. I don't know what stories I've told them. So all-dressed chips, and as you can see, because I was like, for some reason I was thinking there was bacon on here too, but it looks like, well, barbecue a little bit, maybe some vinegar, and maybe, I don't know, that one worries me, because that could be hot. I don't know what this is. But it's a limited time only Ruffles. So we're going to pop this sumbitch open because I was hungry, but I had not eaten anything yet because I got distracted by the internet. That smell reminds me of... Oh, what does that smell remind me of? Some gross kind of chip. It could be vinegar. I don't know. I think she's got to come over and check it out. I taste the barbecue. There's like some kind of barbecue or something in there. And there might be like a twinge of vinegar when I first bit into it. I don't know about sweet. I'm not really tasting like a sweet anything or other. More so than anything, I think I'm actually getting a barbecue flavor. I always hate... I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. Sorry. I apologize. I always hate when I do these taste test videos, and like, I don't know what to say about them. Because it's like, you have to take time, you have to process. I guess I could edit this video. I could just sit here and chew and chew and chew and chew and chew, and just cut out all my chewing. But I'm feeling pretty lazy, so... You get to sit here and watch me think. Gosh, there was another chip one time, and I can't think of what kind of chip it was that I tried. Maybe it's kind of like those voodoo chips. Have you ever eaten those voodoo chips? Those were kind of hot, though. Those have, like, a little bit of every flavor going on. I don't even know what those voodoo chips are. I think that's the chip that my palate is recalling at the moment. These I'm liking better than the voodoo chips, though. I had a couple of those voodoo chips, and I was, like, done. You know, this, like I said, more than anything, I'm getting a barbecue-y taste out of it. I don't know, that one really had to... You gotta aerate, right? Just like with wine, like a fine wine. You know. More than... I thought Minxie was going to come up here and get a lick off of one of them, but... Really? So maybe it's like... If those voodoo chips... I can't remember exactly what flavor those voodoo chips had going on. But... I was like, okay, I've had a couple. I don't need to have any more. I guess if the voodoo chips and, like, barbecue had a baby, it's kind of maybe kind of smoky-ish. Smoky-ish barbecue. Like, that would be what all dressed is. And, hopefully, I mean, maybe, well, I don't know. Tanya can maybe tell me more about it, or tell you all more. Maybe she'll. I assume. I don't know if they'll have these. Well, apparently they have these sort of chips up there all the time. For the way the bag describes it to me. I don't know. I don't know. Any other Canadians who happen across this video can tell me. It's more sort of the which is good. I'm glad it has more of a barbecue-y taste than anything, because like I said, I don't know if I finished my thought a minute ago, but those barbecue or those voodoo chips, like I had like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to have any more of these ever again. You know, it's just like I didn't hate them, but at the same time, it was it was not a taste my tongue could process, I guess. Because it was kind of like, it wasn't gross, it wasn't disgusting, it was just kind of like, I don't hate it, but at the same time, like, this is not something I can sit here and just, you know, snack. I can't sit here and eat a whole bunch of these. But whatever taste that, whatever part of the voodoo chip that they put in these, which may be the vinegar, it could be, because I assume that's what that's supposed to be. And it's not hot, it's not spicy, or anything. So I had no reason to be terrified of this over here. But it's good. I like them. I would get so many more bags of these. That is for sure. Because somehow, like, I mean, it is, you know, like I said, I get mostly a barbecue-y taste out of it. But it's somehow, like, I don't know if intensified is the right word, but it definitely has a little bit more, you know, punch in your mouth to enjoy, you know. There's some good flavor though. So, I mean, to me, it's mostly like a smoky-ish barbecue, sort of, than anything else. Here's one with a lot on it. I don't even know if that's translating to screen very well. But that has a lot on it, so I'm going to stick that directly on my tongue. And see if that processes differently. But it doesn't really. So, but yeah. It was mostly kind of barbecue-y, which is good though. It's a strong barbecue, which I like. So, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's those rib chips? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of? I don't know. Which I guess, barbecue ribs, it would still be about the sort of same thing. So maybe I'm thinking, maybe a cross between the voodoo chips and the rib chips? I don't know. But basically, like, really at this point, I'm just eating them because I'm enjoying them. The review is over and done. Have a good day. Unless you'd like to stay around for the Advent event and see what chocolate I get today. So, you're used to me eating in front of you. There you go. But, all dressed Ruffles. I don't know why my cat's going crazy. But whatever. We'll put those down there for now. And actually, that's a really good, because I'm going to stick some wieners in my mouth. And then I'm going to get some hot dogs. But, so, today is the 10th. And as you know, these are minty. So, today, I'm going to find the mint, or I'm going to find the chocolate, see what it is in there, and then not eat it. Actually, it's right here by my thumb. See, there's the 10th. And then, I'm not going to eat this. This is going to be the first chocolate I don't eat on screen. Well, somebody doesn't. Because usually, like, moms in the video, or one time Dave and Autumn shared the chocolate between them. I'm not going to eat the chocolate in front of you today. Sorry. But, like, I don't want it to manipulate the taste of my food I'm about to have here pretty soon. So, let's see what's on the door to begin with. It is a bobby hat, bobby cap, from Scotland Yard. Probably not Scotland Yard. I don't know. Is that in Scotland? See, I'm a dumb American. I'm showing it. I'd shake my big booty and show it. Whatever. I don't even know. We've got a ball today, and I'm sure it's just a regular good old ball. Look at that. It's just a regular good old ball, like we had the last time. And yes, it's minty. Yes, yes it is. So, we're going to leave that for... I'm definitely going to need it after I stick 3 wieners in my mouth. Like, lesson learned. Okay? So, anyway, chips are good. And today's candy is another chocolate. So, I actually still have their hot cocoa Chips Ahoy over there, and there's actually hot cocoa M&Ms over there that I always meant to do a taste test video of. So maybe over the next couple days, I can incorporate some taste test videos into the Advent event and get that shit done, because there's actually pumpkin pie M&Ms over there somewhere on my couch, in a bag somewhere. There's many bags on my couch. So maybe I'll find those and incorporate them, finally get those done, since, you know, I'm forced to make a video every day. Anyway, I guess I'm not forced. I can quit anytime I want. It's not like I'm in fucking jail or something, but, you know, whatever. I made a promise, as soon as I start the Advent event, we're going to do this shit every day, unless some kind of unforeseen circumstance happens, who knows. So yeah, that's my promise, that we'll get a video every day out of me for 24 days, and I'm sorry. I hope you can handle it. But anyway, I guess I will see you tomorrow for probably some other taste test video.